and welcome back, everyone, to more BTL Valorant Tournament number 1. At this point, first of many, and you know what? I got the popcorn out. This is good.
Good decision. Good decision. We've got another. Oh, Kilo is now hovering the Viper instead of Brimstone. We've got another breach. Please kill.
Oh! Yoru! And Astra.
It's so bad, but I love it. I love it so much. We got a Yoru and an Astra on top of the breach from Vape. I love this side of Madison Beer Simps. What a great fucking comp. You think they were listening last round when I said I wanted a Yoru?
Yes, I think they 100% were.
No way. No shot.
No balls. I'm calling it right now.
There's no
There's
way,
a 90-second delay. No balls. Pick the neon. Yep. See? Told you.
Yeah.
Select
what
your
a fucking.
agent.
Oh my. What a tease, bro. Come on, go back to the neon.
Last second switch. For content?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wait, what? They fucked up.
For content.
Okay, well, they have a triple duelist comp. This is the comp that I dodge in so
We'll see if they can pull it off, though. I'm curious to see how this one plays out. Henny K going to be switching over to the Killjoy this time around instead of the Phoenix. Had a great game on the Phoenix, was top frag, of course, but we'll see if they can develop off of that and maybe pull off some interesting Killjoy lineups here, as well as the Viper, but overall...
yeah, because the big...
Right there.
The big thing
Right
here,
there.
at least in my opinion, is that Wraith is a duelist, right? But she can kind of function very similarly to a Sentinel or a Controller in certain ways. Her boombox and her grenades can hold off certain choke points like Garage so well. However, the Yoru, it looks like he's about to get hard rushed from Garage, so it's going to be fun to see how he reacts to this.
Yeah, really curious to see how this plays out, but of course, being on split, we're going to have some interesting lineups, interesting angles, and no Sovas, so no T-Tours to follow there. We still, of course, got our Viper, but looking at this, very early play onto B site here as Dub spots it out, forced to run away right away, but that's going to open up some of their, what's going to happen as Killjoy here, of course, with the Yoru. I'm excited to see it because it's an agent that we don't see a whole lot of.
Yeah, you normally don't because you know, until his rework at least comes out, he's not one of the better you know, fortunately he's not one of the better duelists. He
you
just doesn't get the job done.
Just say it.
He's not he's not
like,
it,
his
bro.
footsteps don't do anything. His blind, half the time you end up just blinding yourself anyways because it's kind of hard to land. You know, the air hump thing, like, it's useful, but it also moves really slowly, so really difficult to maneuver. But thus far, Casa and Microwave Pizza just go 1 for 1 there, as it looks like they're starting to move up towards heaven. Nuke's gonna try and find the entry here. Dubs, he's gonna get headshot right away, and now the overheal gonna make this very difficult. It's gonna be Henny K taking down Killjoy as well, and all of a sudden, it's a 4v2 here, as Kilo gonna get that plant off here. This time around playing the Viper, so something that might be a little bit better in the wheelhouse, a different sort of smoke champion, but last game on the Brimstone, had a little bit of a tough time, went 420.
Yeah, just my favorite number.
Bebe?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Vebe gets one shot in the back of the head there. 8yen, though, taking a whole lot of damage, and Henny K picking up another one. That's a great opening round for the side of Nukes. They're able to pick up 5 for 1.
Yeah, not much for 8yen to do at the end there. But, you know, rough first round. Hopefully we'll take it back up. And, the triple duelist, you know, working out on round 1.
Yeah, triple duelist working out, and I think one of the main things is that if you can pilot these duelists effectively, and you can get in your opponent's head, I don't think it matters how many duelists. You can run 5 duelists and still technically win because of how annoying your comp can be. It's more so when you run into the issue of things like a Breach who can shut you down, things like a Viper who can wall you off, and things like 8yen just walking up into Nuke's face and shoot him in the face.
Yeah, Ian doing a great job. He is going to get
Spike
chunked out by that
planted.
KJ turret. And wow, Mikasa really went for it there.
Yeah, Mikasa gets taken down, but Ayan able to find one from Heaven there with the very fitting Ares skin stolen away there from the side of Nukes, but it's still slow going here, still looking for an entry. Charybdis is underneath, having a little bit of trouble, but look at this. It's going to be given over the Ares to the Yoru here. It's actually going to be on both sides. Charybdis going to get taken down on the fall down there, using smash techniques, using that fast fall to try and pick that one up. Killjoy now going to try and stop this one up, but look at this. It's going to be blocked up by Dubs, and they're going to get the defuse down.
Thrifty.
What a great answer, round 2.
Gun here.
And a Vandal they pick up. Oh my goodness.
Wait, who the hell bought a Vandal? Was that? No, it wouldn't have been Nukes, because then AEM would have been having it. What? What the hell?
Yeah, interesting.
That's some
round
psychopath
play there. That was, yes, I believe it was Charybdis who picked it up. As Charybdis is, or no, it was Microwave Pizza that picked it up, I believe.
What a psychopath.
We could always run it back or
Vandal
whatever,
round
but
two.
Killjoy early dropping down that air hump there, trying to get out of there. I don't actually know what it's called, but I just call it the air hump because whenever he goes back to it, it looks like he's humping the air.
Yeah.
So we just
And we got Nukes kind of exploring a little bit in garage, trying to see if there's any entry possibility. Killjoy's gonna run right into the possibility.
Oh my goodness! And Killjoy's able to pick that up. Didn't need any abilities, just good aim.
Yeah, what a rough. That's just really rough timing for Nukes. He was peeking up, trying to see if anybody was on those boxes, and then just gets domed as soon as he looks up. Really, really rough timing. They're kind of still exploring mid, holding it down. There's a star that's going to be going down, and smokes mid from AEN. That wall will be coming down soon, too.
Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea how to follow these walls properly because they just go into space, but regardless, Killjoy here with this Vandal now on the Yori.
One enemy
pretty scary.
remaining.
Oh my goodness, and Bebe and Dubs just gonna come through the back, pick up 3 kills of their own.
Yeah, Vebe just steamrolling. He was able to roll right through undetected, come right mid, and just light them up. What a great job from him.
And once again, Killjoy with the setup to put that orb as far over as possible. This is maybe one of the reasons why they picked this map as their secondary option, to be able to benefit this Yoru as much as possible. Because this orb goes so far, you're able to track it for such a long way. You can go all the way from B to A.
Yeah, and thankfully, you don't have, at least on defense, you don't have the worry of getting headshot as soon as you take it. But yeah, Yoru, my boy Killjoy is fully on the other side. He'll leave it, he'll start pushing forward his footsteps. Interesting thing about the footsteps, they will proc traps like KJ turret, or her alarm bot. So it's really good in certain situations.
Oh, but Henny just flicks out and picks one up there. Gonna be able to pick up a kill.
Nice shot, yeah, Killjoy. Killjoy is correct. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, but Microwave Pizza, this time playing the Raze instead of the Chamber, gonna be able to get that spike down, and for the first time, we're gonna have to see how this post-plant plays out for the side of
One enemy remaining.
It's just gonna do real well. Apparently, Henny K and Nukes also picking up another one. Henny K gonna pick up 3. We didn't get to see any of the kills because they were all too quick.
Yeah, that was the bonus round for Madison Beer Simps. So we're gonna roll right into a full buy for them, which isn't too bad. It's not too rough. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is that there is a slight thing is that we don't have like a great operator on the side of Madison Beer Sims, which is really good for split because outside of mid there are 2 entry points to each side.
Why do walls do that?
Cutting through.
I'm just realizing Viper Wall just goes like way up in the air and you can't follow it really well. It's kind of annoying.
It's because they'll go over certain walls and stuff, and also go through some, so
yeah,
it would probably mess with Spectator.
It just ruins Spectator.
So it would be really nice on split to have an operator because it is able to lock down areas so efficiently because of the limited access points. You really have like mid and then main points, and that's really it.
Mikasa's in trouble here. Look at this. The grenade's not going to actually spot anyone out either, but look at how many people are around mid. This is frustrating if you're Mikasa because you know how many people are just around the corner here. But looks like that wall will fall. Ian sort of just vibing on one of the sites here, but here comes Mikasa, picks up one. Kilo gonna be picking up one, but here goes Star is gonna knock them here. Dub's able to pick up another one actually here, and now Dub's in the 1v1s here. 8yen provides a little bit of help as Dub's
30 seconds left.
And Henny are trying to rush to help, but they're just late on the rotate.
Here comes Vebe here though on this breach, just going in so aggressively. They're gonna be able to back off for the time being. Vebe in the front line, not going to be doing enough. So difficult here as Carib's just trying to stay alive. 8yen's taking so much damage. Oh, not going to be able to find the headshot onto Yen there. And it's going to be Dubs who's able to pick up the last kill with Killjoy there. They're able to find the extra kill, and they pick up that victory.
Yeah, really tragic for Vebe. He was pushing in, and he thought he got the blind off, but it didn't work because, unfortunately for him, Caribdis had dropped the smoke already, and since they were behind the smoke, they didn't get blinded from it. So he gave up an unnecessary kill, and the same thing, 8yen gets dropped by those swarm grenades. So really rough for both of them because it could have just been a really easy 4-0 round or 4-1 round. And you wouldn't have to rebuy on so many people, but...
Look at the setup from Vebe. Just gonna drop down a huge tremor onto everyone. Wall is down on A, but they're full committing to this already. What are these angles though? 8yen.
Blocking vision.
Yeah, 8yen has no health, and Nukes has no health either. The good thing is there's a Sage on one side, not on the other side. And 8yen just gonna take those stars back. As this interesting angle continues as Vebe actually picks up Henny K. Dubs is looking for a flank here. Unfortunately, might be running into Caribdis here. Who's going to win the battle of the duelists here? Dubs going to be able to peek out, but it's going to be Caribdis picking that one up. Faster fire rate ends up making a difference.
Yeah, no, they're looking over at B. It looks like Nukes is going to be kind of positioning himself mid, but he's got so little health. He's going to have to get instant one-taps to the head, or else he's going to lose any fight. We have Kilo still holding over at A, holding the anchor, as the rest of the team are kind of trying to make their way through the garage.
Killjoy picks up one. There has that Yoru ultimate as well, the dimensional drift. I know
30
that
seconds left.
And all I know is he says,
oh yeah, what a good, yeah. He's just gonna play around this.
And he's able to pick up that kill into Microwave Pizza. Really well played. Doesn't have to go running around to try and find anything. Nukes, though, gonna pick up that kill, but 8yen just around the corner picks up the other one and gonna start spinning that knife.
Yeah, spinning the knife and teabagging too. Oh god, that was really, really well played by Killjoy. I'm surprised he was able to get the shots off, but the thing is, unfortunately for Microwave Pizza, he pulled out his grenades and then just got dropped as he was trying to lob them. So really unfortunate for him, and really well played from Killjoy. This is a really well played Yoru so far.
Yeah, this Yoru's been doing really well. You can see consistently getting the setup from B to A, able to defend so well, and with the wall coming down, you know that maybe this time won't have to use that teleport quite yet. Has a lot of time to buy here and use those decoys as well as possible, but the wall bang coming through already, it's a little bit difficult. So many smokes are down. Caribdis gonna be forcing him to back right out of there, but you can see this Jet already on site, has those knives out, looking for Mikasa here, trying to show how to play this Jet. Here comes the Thunder Wave, though. Here it comes. They get two people to back out of there, but oh my goodness, this resistance is so massive here. Vebe is looking on site for something here, trying to work around this Viper's pit that was set up by Kilo. Unfortunately, Mikasa gonna go down as well, continuing that ult for the Reyna. She's been able to stay in that Empress form for so long, but Killjoy able to pick down Caribdis. Vebe gonna go down as well. It is all up to this Yoru. Yoru versus the world. Will he be able to do it? He has 1 HP because of the decay. He's gonna not be able to find anything else. Kilo able to get that last shot. A lot of ultimates used, but a good play to turn it back.
Yeah, really unfortunate for the side of Madison Beer Sims. That Viper pit was just undeniable. They can't enter it. They don't really
1
have
second,
good
peeps. I
recon
gotta
ways
visit
to
the
get
Astral
into
to
it.
play some
The only
stars.
way you can really scout that is with the Yoru ult, which unfortunately he used last round, so he can't pop it this time. And it looks like Madison Beer Sims are gonna econ this round too. So pretty good for it's really good
That'll
for
work.
nukes. And they're gonna be able to,
That'll
ideally
work.
get a free round here.
You'd hope so, at least, but we've seen
Pulling
them
them in.
consistently pull out these pretty crazy thrifty plays as 8 Yen with the Bulldog. Oh, here comes the fire in the hole, though. The rocket fuse from the Raze. She's all the way in the back. She's blind, but she's still going to be able to pick up Killjoy on the back end before Vebe picks up a one in return. Vebe picks up another one, though, as Nukes goes down very quickly. This breach is doing quite well. Henny taking a decent amount of damage as Vebe has to be incredibly careful. Going to try and flash out here at the last second, but Mikasa just jumps forward, and that's a thrifty win.
What? Mikasa had a classic, and they got a triple.
They pulled it off. They did it. And Vebe with 2 kills as well. Very early on into that round, looking real good with that. So we'll have to see.
Vebe with the Bulldog Billy, dude. He really he went in and got the double. He gets a free kill on Microwave Pizza, blinds, and is able to pick up a secondary one off of, I think it was Nukes, who tried to chase him down. And oh jeez, man, that was really well played.
Yeah, but this time they're going to try and make their entry through mid here. Ball going to go down right away, but unfortunately Mikasa not able to throw that down early enough as they continue to lick their entry through here. I don't know what I'm doing with free cam, but we're trying something. Henny K takes down Killjoy once again as Microwave Pizza and the rest of the crew are backing off and moving towards mid here. But look at where Vebe is.
Yeah, I think they were able to pick up that ult orb in garage, which is nice for them.
What's this flag?
Especially.
Let's see the triple. Oh my goodness, there's one from Vebe, there's 2 from Vebe.
Spike
My
down
goodness,
mid.
just absolutely sensational thus far on this breach. Gonna get the blind down, gonna dodge away from those swarm grenades as well. Vebe's doing a great job of holding their angles. Oh, will not be able to get the kill into Henny K, though unfortunately had the stun out as they start to rotate through. Actually rotating back to mid. They don't know that. This is an interesting play.
Yeah, they're a little too scared about continuing mid, it looks like, and so they're starting to move over to A, but that is what Madison Beer Sims were
30
expecting. They were
seconds
expecting
left.
them to move over to A.
You should
And
run.
they are just hard rushing. Here comes the attacker Killjoy, though, and no surefire way to delete it. Oh, I mean, that's an interesting division.
Yeah, the division actually going to keep some quiet around
Spike
there
planted.
as 8 Yen trying to find a play. I'm not sure if that was the angle that they were looking for, but it's the angle that they were drawn here. Look at Henny K holding both sides there. Oh my goodness, it's 8 Yen getting killed by Nukes there, and that's going to be
Really
a little bit difficult to deal with. Dubs going to have to try and find a play here. Both of these members.
One enemy
2v2 full
remaining.
health. Oh, Mikasa
Last
just picks
player
up Microwave
standing.
Pizza. It's 1v1, mono once again. Nukes is going to try and 1v1 Dubs here, but we've seen this before, and Nukes will win that.
Oh, Nukes, man. He's just
the
really, really establishing his dominance. He's really saying, "Hey, I'm the better Reyna, dude. I'm left clicking better." Like, oh, jeez, dude. And now, on the side of of Madison Beer Sims, they are going to be out a Astra ultimate, which is really unfortunate for their side, and they're going to be econing this round, which, you know, I said before that they should lose those, but they've been winning them somehow, so.
They've been able to pick up so many thrifty wins. I think it's we were always talking about how we always thought it was just something that you saw in like Champions or something, but we've seen it like 3-4 times here. This is insane how many thrifty wins we've been able to see out of this team, but looking at their push, they're going in on to B long. Oh my goodness, Dubs though, with the judge, just gonna go in, toss some judgment down on one member before Microwave Pizza picks that up. Kilo able to pick up another one. Caribou picks up Killjoy as well. This is a great B entry thus far. There's no one else on the site, but they're playing this so cautiously just to make sure.
Yeah, and then here comes the plants. They're gonna play this real safe and easy. There's not much for Aiden and Vebe to really do so far.
Thunder Wave's available. He's gonna use the Thunder Wave, moving it forward. So much coming down. They're all stunned behind that wall. They've got to be so careful, though. They're unable to really capitalize on it. Oh, that's one picked up by Vebe, but Nukes picks up the last two. And TTV Nukes here. They're bringing it back here after a little bit of a rough start. They get 2 in a row here. Now we're 5-5 with 2 rounds left on attack here.
I am shocked. I am shocked that Vebe went full out with that ultimate on a round that they're supposed to lose. Like, yeah, I'm shocked. I like the effort though. I like the drive on that one. Killjoy is still gonna be a bit. Oh yeah, Killjoy and Ayan economically are still gonna be, and Mikasa are all out. They're all just gonna be.
To be fair, Mikasa has shown some great prowess with the classic of all things. Has been able to find some pretty big kills, but once again, these walls mid, not quite the play that I'm looking for here from this Sage. Keeps getting them knocked down, but maybe for oh, never mind. Nuke's just gonna one-shot there. Again, able to pick up one onto NK as well, but a little bit of chaos now ensuing here as now Nukes with the spike gonna go through sewers.
And Charybdis is sneaking.
Yeah,
Charybdis is taking over A. He's taking over Heaven right now.
He's taking it over. They've taken sight. They are expecting them to still be mid here, but they have all rotated over.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, Vebe just walks right in, and now they know what's going on. The rotation over to A is just a little bit late, and Charybdis just slicing and dicing their way forward here. Killjoy's going to walk right into this.
Yeah, Ayan's gonna be able to pick up a rifle, but oh jeez, man, that's so rough for Vebe. Was sitting there ready, trying to watch mid. Oh, but
I'll handle this.
Using the dimensional drift, they're gonna be running forward. Let's see what they can find. Oh, but it was so close. Killjoy able to pick up microwave pizza. That was a little bit close. Charybdis, though, trying to find that angle. Not going to be able to pick that up yet. It's running out of time. Going to go for that long-range blind. Really nice blind there to try and get that down. Oh, it's going to be Kilo taken down as well. And Killjoy has to go for the spike, but I don't think they're going to have enough time. They're going to try and go for the defuse last second, but Nuke's going to try and go for the wall bang and find the headshot. Nukes with another triple.
Yeah, that is pretty tragic.
Last round in the half.
Oh, jeez. I mean, at least they're gonna have a full buy, and they can try to even it up again. And we might see the evening up again here. But oh, jeez, man, they're really rolling. Nukes, they're really rolling over with this this 3-man duelist team. It's doing wonders for them so far on these entries. And very specifically, Charybdis on that last round, able to sneak up and secure them that A site.
Oh yeah, Charybdis gonna be tossing down those knives as well. Let's see the Jet make her entry, but look at this. They're all looking
There's
mid
no one on B.
This is what has happened every round. Nukes has tried to find the play, tried to kill the wall, and unfortunately Mikasa's paid for it. But this time, Mikasa gonna win the 1v1 against Nukes, and that's a big pickup for the Sage.
Yeah, you got to keep Mikasa safe here from now on because she's got the ultimate. Oh, but quick death from Dubs.
Yeah, Dubs. Oh no, and Charybdis able to find 1, 2 with the knives already. This is looking real grim. She's gonna try and get up there. Unfortunately, not gonna be quite at the right angle, but look at this coming around the back. Vebe gonna try and make something happen. No ults available on either of these members. This is looking a little bit bleak. Vebe just walking forward. Charybdis knows where they are. The blind gonna come down though. And will it be enough? Maybe trying to hold it properly. Oh my goodness, Henny K gonna be able to pick up that kill. And 8yen finds Henny K. It's gonna be 1v2 here. 8yen gonna try and clean this one up with the Astra, but she walks right past. She's looking to find the kill. It's not gonna be enough. Microwave Pizza picks it up. And on attack here, on split, the side of Nukes are able to get a 7-5.
So here's the interesting part of this game, is where the triple duelists have to defend. Now, the question is whether or not this triple duelists are going to go super aggro or not.
Look at this.
Turret out.
There's 4 of them mid. What is this?
Yeah, it looks like they might go super aggro.
Yeah.
Like
and this
all 3 duelists are prepped.
This is the opposite strategy of what we saw last round coming out from Madison Beer Sims. They were the ones to go hyper aggressive. They were the ones to all push at the same site. Looks like we're just going to get some absolutely intense action in mid. Let's free cam this. I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm going to keep up with this one, but here we go. Where's mid? Here's mid. And welcome to the arena. Everyone is moving in here. 4, 5 members on one side. Vebe's just walking
they're so
in
loaded up.
so aggressively. Oh my goodness. Here it goes. There's 1 kill. There's 2 kills already picked up. There's 3 kills picked up by Henny K and Caribdis to split that up. It's only 8 yen up and available. Everything happened in this mid area, and it's gonna be a defender's win here as the triple duelists end up doing exactly what they were meant to do, which is kill their opponents.
Yeah, that was. Oh, jeez. That's like that's really shocking to me. Like the fact that I think they just weren't expecting mid to be so loaded up, which I guess. But working to try to make a dogfight against duelists is really interesting strategy.
Yeah, they ended up just taking it out. They didn't. I don't think that Vebe knew walking in there that they'd have a whole bunch of company there, but we'll have to see how that is replied to. On the flip side here, gonna be Vebe going in with that concuss. Not gonna land the first one there as they're just going hard, but Henny K's already picked up one with the swarm grenades. It's gonna be an attempt from Killjoy to try and find some sort of avenue forward. Gonna get behind enemy lines. Nukes. Oh, is gonna be able to pick that up with the Spectre, and Caribdis from downtown with the Ares as well. It's just Mikasa once again. Will be able to pick up one with the Classic. Somehow, some way, being the Classic god. But Mikasa now in a world of hurt. Will this be enough? Will not be enough against the Ares. There's so many shots coming down. The teabag's coming out. And this is looking real bleak for the side of Madison Beer Sips.
Yeah, they are 4 rounds down now at the start of this attack phase. They've got to figure out something now that they can full buy. There has to be a winning strategy somewhere. Yeah, it's looking real rough for them right now. And they've got to win now, or else they're not going to be winning until they've got to try to win, 6, 7 straight.
Yeah, and it's tough because we've seen things we've seen teams against the wall a couple of times already. Of course, we saw Maria's Dungeon able to bring it back from 4 match points down to be able to go to overtime. But this feels a little bit different. You can see the econs on one side here are stacked. And on the other side, the econs are not stacked. There's just 3 digits. Dubs has no money apart from this. So they've got to win this round. This is a necessity. And this time, the duelists are playing more defensive, playing this through mid. They're trying to play this slow. Once again, Vebe gonna try and take this one out, but will get taken down by Caribdis. That's already 1 taken down. Gonna be hopping down as Caribdis to be able to stay alive. Replacing it is gonna be another member, but Mikasa is able to pick up Kilo. Nukes picks up 8 yen as well, and this is a 4v2 already. This is disastrous. Mikasa here, able to pick up 1 on the opposite side though, and all of a sudden, Killjoy on the backside has been able to find a couple, and Caribdis picks up another one here. It's just Killjoy versus the world, and Killjoy will be taken down. This is looking really tough.
That's so tragic, man. They tried to flank Caribdis, but he's able to just take them out both with just that Ares. And now Nukes has the op, and it's gonna be this is you're digging uphill, man. This is rough.
Yeah, and Mikasa here on the Sage has done what they can, but just doesn't have the same tools for 1v1s as this enemy side. You can see Microwave Pizza, despite being 6 and 11, still has ways to get in and get out. And some salt coming through. 2 ex-immortals chose to throw their placements here. You can see the salt coming through from Mikasa a little bit here, but Henny K here as well. 16 and 10 right now. Doing a great job on this Killjoy after we saw a great performance last game. Switched up the agent, which was a little bit odd.
Really, really good job with the footprints there from Killjoy. Unfortunately, Nukes is already there, so the KJ's not going to be popping those storm grenades unnecessarily.
As the salt continues from both of these sides, we'll have to see what Killjoy can do this time around. The only one on A right now. Ooh, this might be risky. Cutting through. Microwave Pizza gonna see the orb come down, and this is a little bit scary. It might be just a little bit of a bait. Only has the Classic. Will spot out Caribdis though, trying to aim for the head here. You can see it. That's 1-2, and that's gonna be the pickup there. Great kill from Killjoy. Ooh.
Yeah, Microwave Pizza is holding this angle for forever. He's really waiting. He's gonna pick up a free
One
kill for
enemy
it.
remaining.
Pick up two free kills for
Spike
this.
down A.
As Killjoy now has to be the one to try and play this one out. Killjoy waiting to come down, but unfortunately, Microwave Pizza will not be able to find the angle at the right time. But look at this. It is only Killjoy up and available against 3 members of the enemy team. He's gonna have to try and find something magical
10
here.
seconds left.
Gotta find a third
Is he
one
ult
there.
out?
Nukes
Last
is
player
gonna be.
standing.
Oh, that's gonna be
Oh.
4 here. Kilo needs to try and make something happen. Is there enough time on the clock for the plant? No, it will not be enough time. Killjoy with the 4K and Kilo just scumming it out a little bit. Is able to get the kill as well.
That's so tragic, man. Killjoy, you can feel it. You can feel it. Oh no.
Did you just put on a Sky accent for that? Oh no. What was that, man?
Oh man, he got a 4K, was prepped and ready to get that spike down, but he just took a slightly too long, and he could have carried his team across the edge there and put him at 6 and 10.
Go get him.
He's gonna ult out at the beginning here. I like that. He's able to use up the boombox really good.
Yeah.
He's trying to see if he can get a sneak.
Oh, is able to get behind, but Microwave
Microwave
Pizza
Pizza.
holding a great angle. Here comes the rocket fuse as well, and that's going to be another one picked up from Microwave Pizza. That's 2 kills on this race. Vegas able to find Charybdis though, and it's looking a little bit tough as Honey K
Spike
finds
down
the kill
A.
once again. Here comes the lockdown though, right on top of the spike. This is going to prevent any sort of pushes. As Vebe actually picks up nukes with the Spectre.
Last player
Somehow,
standing.
some way, Ayen though gonna
Ayen
win
pushes
that
in.
out.
He's
Ayen
done the
doing
lockdown.
magic here, destroys the lockdown, and it's only Microwave Pizza with 40 HP or less against these 2 members. This Raze gonna have a little bit of trouble getting back onto the site, and this might be the round that they were looking for to get themselves back on their feet.
Spike planted.
Yeah, okay. This is they're really asking for a lot for Microwave Pizza. He is so low here. Just died a body shot,
Ooh, yeah.
and he will.
Vebe gonna finish that one off, and that's gonna be a win. You save the econ on 2 members, but look at the ultimates that are available now. You have the Thunder Wave, you have the Empress, you have the Sage ult, the Resurrect as well. These are 3 clutch ultimates that can really make a difference on these next couple of rounds. And looking at the econs here, you can see that their opponents, their econ's kind of in the gutter right now too.
Yeah, okay, so you got to give the spike over to AEM. You got to instant Thunder Wave through. The problem is that KJ has moved over to A. So they might run straight into some really unfortunate storm grenades if they're not able to get KJ in the Thunder Wave.
But they're used so early before anything comes out. That's a great entry as Bebe finds an early kill mid lane. Here it's going to be difficult. You can see the knives coming out for Charybdis. He's going to try and clutch this one out, but they're playing this so patiently. Here comes the Reyna ultimate as well. She's moving in on site. Dubs picks up Henny K. Here comes Microwave Pizza. Gonna try and deal with this one as well, but Killjoy picks that one up as well. It's a disaster coming through. Charybdis has no entry. Bebe gonna be able to win that 1v1 as well, and it is only Kilo up and available. We've seen Kilo in this situation on the opposite side, but Bebe gonna pick that one up. That's a huge round win for the side of Madison Beer Sims as they try and claw their way back. It's 7-11.
Beer Sims need a hope and a prayer, and Bebe gives it to them, man. Oh my god. And he still has ultimate here. All they used was the Dubs ultimate.
Play some stars in the
oh
astral
jeez,
plane.
Aiden is 1 point away from his own too. This could be a hard B entry, and listen, I've seen crazier things. I want a map 3. I want to see bind.
It would be an insane comeback if this comes down, but Vebe posturing mid lane right now. You can see where the duels are. They're 5 mid right now. What is this, man? This is insane. Oh my goodness, Vebe checks into all of them. He gets 1 though, and that's not bad. Because nobody is A right now. There is no one else in the area. Vebe is going to be the sacrificial lamb. They're going to push incredibly hard onto this. Mikasa is planting already. Nukes is at the front of the pack, but he only has 45 health. All these duelists just biding their time. What will happen? What will they run into? You can see Yoru way at the back, watching the flank, but I think that this is going to be a little bit challenging for the side of TTV Nukes here. Killjoy now coming around the back here, looking for a little bit of a cheeky play. 8 Yen did not get the plant down here. Ooh, takes a little bit of damage here. Will it be enough? Microwave Pizza taking some decent damage. Oh, but it's not going to be anyone going down. Mikasa takes down Nukes to start off. Microwave Pizza trades it for 8 Yen here as Mikasa around the corner here. Gonna be able to find that kill onto Microwave Pizza. Kilo gonna be taken down as well as Characters is the only one left alive, and Killjoy comes from the back. Another great win for the side of Madison Beer Sims as they are clinging on to a hope and a prayer here.
These guys have ice in their veins, man. Bebe goes down mid after trading one, and so Mika says, all right, I have to step up, gets a triple to stop the defuse, and then allows Killjoy to get the flank up onto Characters. What a great round. And like you said, those econs are still earning. They win one more, and they can get another. They can get another off of that, and they can get to 10. Oh, geez, man, I'm believing. They're making me believe.
Full buy coming through here to try and stem the bleeding, get some momentum back. But look at where these members are. Once again, these swarm grenades are so early to come out from Henny K. He's not able to find anyone with them. We've seen swarm grenades do great work in past series, but this one hasn't been the case. You can see them rotating around.
It's the footsteps, man. They trigger the alarm bot. You think it's perfect timing. You trigger the swarm grenades. I'm telling you, it is a low-key counter. And you don't see it a lot because of the state of Yoru in general, but we could see him throw out a portal out to the back here as well.
And let's see what Vebe is going to do here. You can see a lot of members moving in onto site here. You're going to come down from the side of Dubs. Oh, Dubs is able to pick up one to start out. Henny K is off the table to start this one out. Look at the angle
Bebe's
from Kilo,
holding,
though.
dude.
Looking for
Spike planted.
Nukes. 8 Yen. Will they be able to find
I think he caught
something?
him. I think he doesn't know.
Oh, the one. Nukes is able to pick up Vebe, though. That's really big. Microwave Pizza trying to find an angle here on this site. You can see 4 on site. Oh, Kilo's able to pick up Mikasa. That's a big kill
Really
picked up.
good.
Oh, Carabas and Kilo able to pick it up. Microwave Pizza, and they're able to find the kill. And this could be game.
Yeah, it's rough spots. You know, they can still afford to buy next round at least. But it's a very perilous situation now because you have to win,
Match point.
4, I mean honestly 6 in a row to try to get to win overtime, but 4 in a row to even get there.
Placing sentry.
You're in rough starts. You do have the Mikasa ult, and you do have ultimate on Breach. So they might try to hard push B here, it looks like. Especially with the ultimate from Astra
right there
too.
Yeah, I'm watching Vebe here. You can see already prepped with the Thunder Wave. This is their way in. This is their entry. And look at the
they might just straight nuke them.
They have to go. They have to press the go button. This is where you make your last stand. But look at where this Reyna is. This is such a tight angle as well. They're all moving over. Vebe's waiting so long, just waiting for the right time to pull the trigger.
Oh.
Here comes the Viper's Pit, though. This is what they were waiting for. But great headshots coming up from Nukes. He picked up 2 right off the beginning. He's gonna go Empress mode. This is where Nukes shines here. He's gonna be looking for some of these kills. Viper's Pit is on B. They're trying to get their way out of this, but you can see Astra nodding her head, saying, we might be boned here. This could be the end. Vebe holding a tight angle. Nukes gonna be able to spot out 1 here. That's gonna be 3, but Vebe able to end that. That's a big pickup there, but Sage still has that ult available. But look at the angle coming through from Characters. Not gonna be able to hold it. Mikasa able to pick up another kill.
We can get a res through to make it a 3v3.
Vebe may have to do that. Here's the wall coming through. Oh my goodness, no! Mikasa went a little bit too aggressive. It is all up to Vebe to try and save the game. You can see still trying to force onto B here. The grenades are coming down. Vebe forced to back out of the Viper's Pit. This is so scary. You have minimal time to make this happen. Kilo holding the angle here, but is able to find it. Vebe gonna be able to try and plant here, but no, it's not gonna be enough. Henny K gets a headshot, and that's gonna be the 2-0 picked up for TTV Nukes.
So tragic, man. The heroics from Mikasa and Vebe the previous rounds, and then man, they just get a little too greedy. It seems like Mikasa was possibly trying to just be a little greedy and not use ultimate there, but so unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate. Great job from both teams, though. Nukes, obviously, with the top frag. Caribdis doing really well on the switch over to the Jet this round. Microwave Pizza was doing a lot of work. NEK, and Madison Madison Beer Sims really put up a fight near there at the end. They really tried to hold on and push forward, but at the end they were just taken down.
Yeah, a little bit tough at the end of it. It was such a well-played match from both of those teams, but what a great overall day of games. It was
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was great. Like we got to see some really good play, and it might not wrap us up for today. Just checking in on another one of these games. We may be able to hop in to another one. Maybe. We'll have to see how the last game goes out, but regardless, for the time being, we're going to head to a short break. We will come back with a little bit more information, but man, what a great series that was. Not as exciting as the first one, well, it didn't go to 3, but still, very good game from both of those teams. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, definitely.